Hello YouTube. Evil pie time? That means pizza? No, not really. We're not in Las Vegas. We're in our kitchen here in Clinton, Iowa, as always. We're redoing the video that we did a while back ago. This is an updated version. Our deep dish pizza. This is Chicago style deep dish. So we're going to show you what you're going to need for this wonderful stuff. I'll show you step by step how we put it together and that. So let's just get going here on this. Okay, we're going to start with 2 bags across because you're going to have, I got 2 pans right there, so you can set 1 cross per pan because that's how big the crust is, because you want to make sure it's bottom to the bottom and up along the sides. So you want to make it deep as possible. We're going to cook 1 pound of sausage, 1/2 pound for each pizza here. We're going to use 1 small onion, half it for each pizza there. Angie loves her mushrooms. We're going to use 1/2 can of that for her mushrooms and that. We also got lots of mozzarella cheese because you're going to need a lot of cheese to bottom that. And up here, we got bigger cans. Oh, bigger cans. We got to take those back to the store. But we got some Prego pizzeria style pizza sauce and that. So I'm hoping we will only use 1 big jar. And we want to make sure it's spread right. And of course, we want to have some Parmesan cheese to put on top of the sauce. So hope we have enough there. We got our mixer right there ready to go. KitchenAid, one of the best ones out there.
We've had that for almost 5 years.
Angie said we had that for almost 5 years. It was a Christmas gift too.
No.
No?
No.
Are you sure? Okay, whatever we decided, Christmas gift. Okay, that's how we're going to decide with Christmas gift, because it came either just before Christmas or after Christmas, so we call it a Christmas gift. I think I bought scissors a few days ago. One of them broke. I was cutting one of these open, so we're going to use both bags. Make sure both bags are in there. Yay. Dough making. Gotta love it. Gotta make that dough. But it's pizza dough, not money. But hey, this video could make us money. Who knows? Make get a super chat out of it. I know. Or super thanks. Who knows? But who cares? Because we're making dough. Okay, we gotta have a cup of cold water. Get that in. We got a nice little S hook for the dough. And now we turn it on. Oops. Over here, Chuck. There we go. And just watch it mix. Okay, while I'm doing the dough, actually I'll watch how to make the dough, then we'll do something else. Okay, we have our dough made. So we're basically done. I'll just take the hook off, we'll take this off the thing. We'll take the hook off and we'll put it away. I'm going to add a little flour in it so it's not so sticky. And let it rise a little bit on its own. So we'll be good to go there. Then I got to fry up that sausage, cut the onion, and we'll put it all together. Just put a little flour on the dough. We're going to let it sit in there for a little bit while I cook this up. Got to cook up this sausage here. We got the oven set for deep dish pizza. Got to set it up pretty high to 425 degrees Fahrenheit. So we got that preheated. We're gonna, like I said, we're gonna cook this up, let it cool off, and we're gonna dice up this onion too. So let's get going. Hey guys, now working on cooking the sausage. Our little porker. Gotta have sausage. Or you can have pepperoni, you can have hamburger, or you can go without meat if you want. Make it all vegetarian if you want. And that. Yeah. And that. So, no, we did not have any whole tomatoes or diced tomatoes. It could be an option too. But, hey, it is what it is. It's your, if you're gonna make a deep dish pizza, you can make it your way. That's all it is, make it your way. But this is our way. Okay, I'm just finishing up this. I love how this particular sausage, I showed you how it's cooked. Because this is how I had sausage pizza at some of the gas stations around town when they used to cook their own sausage like this. Or some of the pizza places that cook sausage like this. To me, I think this is the dream way of making sausage pizza. If we would have had sausage straight up, we did before, but boy, this cooks up like a dream. It's really, I got it really finely chopped, almost like a, I don't know if you can really tell, but yeah, it looks like it's really grounded up pretty good. Really chopped up nice, no big clumps or something like that. To me, I think this is the way to eat sausage pizza, but it's going to be deep dish. Okay guys, time to slice the onion, or slice my fingers and hands off my body. Depending on what comes first. So, this is how I normally do it. Makes it easier to peel your skins, so you don't have all the peels. See how clean that came off? What we're going to do is we're going to julienne like this. One last, then counterways for the dicing. Or you can just leave them as julienne if you want. See how fast? And kind of simple too in a way, but I didn't get it all the way I wanted to, but hey, it's doable. That's all it is. It's doable. What I did was I had the sauces in there cooling off so it'll be easier to handle. You don't want to handle while it's hot, because that's a good way of burning your fingers. So now what we're going to do is we're going to spray our pan. Make sure it's got enough oil all the way around. You know why? Because it's going to have to slide out when it's done. Alright, so right now let's cut our dough. Our dough, we're going to use a different knife. And we're just going to kind of just slice it in half. Approximately half. That should be good enough right there, so we'll just do that. We'll take one ball real quick. And now, hopefully, if it works out, we'll start making our pan. Pan pizza? No, deep dish. That's what we're going to do. Oh, you want to keep extra flour aside, because you may have to dust it once in a while. I'll show you in a second here, because it's going to happen. I'll put my onions over there in that bowl, and we'll do this real quick. Okay, I just slightly dusted the crust. Now we gotta get this starting. Press upward. So this is how we're gonna do it. Something like this. See how we're doing it? Get that deep dish. Yep. Get some of that dough around here toward the end. A little thin at the ends here at the bottom, but that's okay. If it does happen, it does happen. That's why you go like one bag per deep dish pizza that we have here. Okay, I'll just finish up the other one off camera. Okay guys, we're just doing some final touches on both doughs. To make sure we got plenty of dough at the bottom. We may have too much dough on the side, but that's how it pans out. See, pans out. So it looks something similar to that, or that, depending on how it works out. Now we're gonna do this. Take a fork. Okay, where's the forks? Wasting video time here, guys. Take a fork. Yeah, Angie goes, yes, we are. Put some holes. We like to put holes on our bottom of our pizza crust. It prevents from bubbling. So we'll do it on both pans. Make sure you got enough holes. Holy pizza. That's what it's called. Rattling, isn't it? But make sure you got enough holes and you should be good to go. Now, topping of the pizza is going to be odd for most people because Chicago style deep dish pizza requires the topping to go on reverse order. So when it goes reverse order, it really doesn't make sense. But I gotta do something else first off camera, and we'll start assembling it. Guys, they normally recommend you use sliced mozzarella cheese, but we're gonna be using a bag of mozzarella cheese instead. So we're gonna open this up. And they said they want to be cheesy. So almost the entire bag has to go into this pizza. The reason is because they always like a cheesy pizza in Chicago. So that's about 2 cups of shredded cheese. That's one bag. I use one brand, and the other one's going to be the other brand. Store brands mainly. That's all we buy. Okay, Angie, I'm filming over here. We don't need to know what's going on with rail cam. Sorry about that. Angie is talking about a situation going on with rail cams. And she's got I'm making a video. I'm going to use what's left of this cheese. I mean, we've got to make it cheesy. A lot of cheese. We want that cheese pull. Actually, this is the most cheese we put on a pizza ever for individual pizzas. Just like I said, some Chicago restaurants and pizzerias, they pride themselves on a lot of cheese. So, cheese please, right? Alright, we're good there. Now, my sausage should be cold enough to handle. Which it is. We'll put that over the top. Gotta use all of it. Make sure it's spread best all the way across. I don't know who has the most sausage. You guys be the judge. It's where I put the mushrooms. That has the most sausage, or least sausage. So, okay, we're good on that. Looking pretty good so far. Okay, now it's time for the onion. Make sure it's kind of spread out somewhat. This pizza does take a while for it to cook. So, some of these onions just don't like to spread very good, but that's okay. I'll just steal a couple from this pizza because I think this is mine right here. This is Angie's over there because she's going to get an extra topping. I won't, because now she's going to get some mushrooms. So I'll give her a generous portion of mushrooms. It's going to be almost the entire can. It's a small can, so she's going to get a lot of mushrooms. I think Angie likes it that way. Yeah. So when we put it in the oven, that'd be the left side, that'd be the right side. Now, the crucial part, pizza sauce. a secret. Open a glass jar of pizza sauce. Take a knife or something like a knife. Just tap around the edges of the metal lid. I don't know if you see the dings or not. It helps unloads it. So right now we'll just pour a little bit here. Pour a little bit here. Pour a little bit more. I got a funny feeling we're probably going to be using the second jar, because we do have 2 jars. So let's see how it spreads out first. It doesn't spread out too much. We're going to put another jar in there, because that's another thing they take pride of. Pizza sauce. And I think we will be using a second jar. So I'll get that open and get it going. Okay, we're adding the second sauce. Because actually this will cook dry in the oven. They use a lot of pizza sauce. I'll guarantee that. So, because actually last time we made this pizza, we did not have enough pizza sauce. So now we're going to have plenty, more than enough. So we'll just go over here, make sure it's spread out, close it up. Okay. We don't have to do this now. We can do it later, but I'm going to add it now. Top it with some Parmesan cheese. Plenty of it. This is what we did different than we did before. So this is different. This is new. Everything's about the same, but this. Okay? Now it goes in the oven at 425 degrees Fahrenheit. Just make sure the extra toppings goes on the side you want. So Angie's got mushrooms. That goes on the left side of the oven. Mine goes on the right side of the oven. And it'll take about, see, I don't know if you can see that or not, but Angie's right there is on the left side, right there, left side, mine's over there on the right side, so it's in the oven, and we'll come back and we'll check on the results. If you had smell-o-vision, this smells great so far. Now the looks is going to be different, okay, so we're going to get out both pizzas. That's Angie's. That's mine. We're gonna get a. I just had it here a second ago. Somehow I lost it, but I'll use this one instead. Just gotta carefully get it out of the pan. So. Just go like this, and bam, just like that. Looks good so far. That's Angie's. I should put mine on another, but look at the crust right down here. If you look very closely, look at the crust right there. It looks great in that. So I'm gonna get another cutting board here. That's just Angie's. It has mushrooms. Mine's just sausage and onion. Basic sausage and onion. And let that pop out. Oh, look at that. That looks great. Take a close examine on the crust there. Looks pretty good right there. Mine looks pretty fair. Pretty good. All that stuff. So right now, how cheesy it is, I warned Angie, it's gonna be cheesy. So actually, what we're gonna do, we're gonna let the pizza cool a little bit before we slice into it. Okay, guys, time to cut them. We're just going to cut this in fours. I'm going to go ahead and cut mine also in fours. Not very good, but it works. And now we gotta carefully bring this up here. We're gonna slide the whole pizza. If Angie can't eat it all, she won't eat it all. She'll eat part of it tomorrow. But that's what it looks like. That's Angie's right there. It is a knife and fork type pizza. So let's see her reaction to it. Oh, I would say that is an awesome dinner, but I'm guaranteed Angie only going to eat part of this.
And whatever I don't eat, I can have the rest tomorrow for late lunch, early dinner.
That's right, because look at that. It's a knife and fork type pizza. And we forgot the most important thing. Napkins. Right. Napkins, ma'am.
Thank you.
Let's see your first taste test. Like I said, it is a knife and fork type pizza. We had one of these size pizzas in Chicago. Actually, we only had 2 slices each. But Angie's got mushrooms in it.
Oh, look at the crust.
Yeah, look at the crust, yeah.
Excellent.
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 How's the cheese? Haven't got to the cheese part yet?
I got cheese in my mouth.
Oh, you got cheese in your mouth?
Mm-hmm.
Plenty of cheese?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, looks good so far. We'll let you eat, okay? You want to point out to the
Look
cheese.
at the cheese.
Do a cheese pull with your fork. Let's see you do a cheese pull with your fork. Oh, wow. That's what we're striving for right there.
Mm-hmm.
We're striving for that cheese pull. And looks like you got it right there. Nice, gooey, cheesy, right?
It's about very close to my fork.
That's right. Looks tasty. Okay, like I said, we could have put the Parmesan on last. Reason I put Parmesan on first, while in the cooking trays, to help absorb the grease and oils that will come up from the cheese, the meat, and anything else we have in there. Alright, let's do my taste test. And like I said, the pizza is mostly a knife and fork. Sorry about the lighting on that. So let's just get a nice big healthy mini slice. And I do have a little cheese pull there. Did you just see that? I had a small cheese pull there. Right now, let's just do a little taste test here. I let it cool off a little bit before we served it. Wow. I think this is good.
It's delicious.
Angie loves it already. Yeah. Get back. I'll do one more clip. Let's see if we get a cheese pull on this one. Let's see the cheese pull. Whoop, not much, but if I take it apart right there, look at that cheese pull. Wow, look at that. One zip code to the other. That's the way you do a cheese pull. Look at that. Mmm. And people are going to complain about I had too much cheese, but I got what I want. Ultimate cheese pull. Yeah, when this pizza gets cooler, trust me, it's going to get harder to eat, and it's going to be more filling as the pizza cools down. Because when that pizza cools down, the cheese cools down, it solidifies, and it's going to be harder to eat. So this pizza is not going to be completed tonight. I'll guarantee you, I will have leftovers myself. Oh, looks like somebody is going to have leftovers here. That's Chuck's. That's my leftovers.
I have one more than leftovers.
And Angie's going to have one more bite or two, then she's going to have a lot of leftovers. Let's go see how many leftovers she's going to have. Carla, you better start running, because you'll have it gone. Okay, ma'am, what do you think?
I'm full. Guys, I tried to eat 2 of them.
Wow, yeah, that's right. Hey, Carla, you better hurry for leftovers. I mean, you better hurry.
Better catch the train.
No, you better catch a plane to get over here to help Angie finish this. Or anybody else. Yeah, it goes to you too. If you like sausage, onion, and mushroom, that's Angie's
That
leftovers.
sausage is good.
That sausage is real good. Okay, I'll put that in the refrigerator and I'll sit next to you and we'll close it out. Finish sitting down if I'm able to be lucky to get back up.
Me too.
Holy cow, that sausage was good. It cooked the perfect way we liked it. There's nothing to choke over, but hey, onions were good. Your mushrooms, how was your mushrooms?
Good.
Hot. And a lot of cheese, but the problem was, once that cheese got getting cold, it was getting harder to eat. So it fills you up really, really super quick.
Yep.
And it really filled Angie up really quick, too.
I tried to have 2.
Yeah, I was able to have 2 and a part of 1. That was it for me. I was done. So
Wait a minute. He's actually having leftovers too?
I'm actually going to have leftovers today or a little later tonight. Or if I get hungry later tonight, I might just finish it out. Might finish my piece out. Right now, it all depends when I get done editing and rendering this video.
Yes.
But, yeah, this is the second time we tried deep dish pizza. I think we did a better job on this one than we did the previous one because actually we covered, the pizza sauce covered the entire top, and that's what it's supposed to do. And we added extra cheese to make it really cheesy. The sausage, we had to cook our sausage because if we would have had raw sausage on that, some Chicago places use raw sausage. That's why they take 45-50 minutes to cook. This one only took about maybe half the time to cook, but still a thick pizza. So I would say give it at least 30 minutes at 425 degrees and that. So it's got to be a very high temperature in that. Alright, I think that's it for this cooking video. We'll have more in the future and see what we'll come up with next. But yeah, that's our second take on our deep dish pizza. And I think this one turned out, for me, I felt a lot better than the first one we did.
Yes.
Because we actually covered the pizza sauce all over the top like you're supposed to do for a Chicago deep dish pizza.
Yep.
And I think we did good. Alright?
We did excellent.
We did excellent. But it filled us up.
Both of us.
Both of us. Right now, we're done making this video, so we gotta wrap this up. Oh, she's too full from eating. Please like, share, subscribe to the notification bell.
We'll see you later. Bye.
Burp, burp, burp.